When I first opened my results on Tuesday, I just stared at them because I was in complete and utter shock. I was in shock because I am an A student. I perform on top of all my classes usually. I was predicted to get ones from all of my teachers actually. So when I opened it and I saw grade 4, I was like, huh? It took me a while to process it actually, and I called my mother straight away. And after I told my mother the mark, I actually started to burst out in tears because I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. This is my mark. Like, I can't do anything about it after trying so hard and putting in so much work. It was devastating actually. But my mother told me to calm down, that this can't be right, because she noticed that I was putting in a lot of work, revising like a beast, she said actually. So yeah, it was just devastating. And the after events such as the protest, dealing with everything, it has been a mental strain. For one, I'm exhausted. Like, this is exhausted, and it feels like we're not getting anywhere, but like things are happening. I know that things are happening, but on CXC's behalf, I feel like they're not complying with us in any way, shape or form. Every time I open my Twitter account, there's a different statement being put out by the CXC registrar, and more recently he was, in response to everything, he said that children were changing their grades to make it look like the glitch was on them, which looked like they were passing the accountability back onto us. But what I don't understand is why would students purposely change their already low grades to even lower grades. Like, it doesn't make any sense. So CXC is just tiring me out, and I just want it to all be over.
I was informed by my mathematics teacher, my applied maths teacher, that I had received 100% in my SBA. And going into the exam, I felt very confident as I had done multiple practice papers. Afterwards, I came out of the exam and I knew that I had at least 40 out of those 45 questions down pat. So to receive a grade 3 in applied mathematics was really disheartening to me, and I felt cheated out of the grade that I truly deserved. This has been the case with many people across the Caribbean, and I have been hearing complaints ever since the results were released.
I was one of the top students in most of my classes, so my teachers, I know, were expecting ones. I know the school was expecting a certain sort of performance from me and some of my peers. I mean, we expect performance from all of our students, and that was not what was reflected, as I said earlier, and as I would say again now, the output was not reflective of the input, and it can't work. I don't understand how CXC worked it out, and I would like, as Tarika and Jaheen would have said, I would like CXC to release their grading system and what marks are allocated to which grades. I don't think they talked to students, and I don't understand how you couldn't talk to students when your biggest shareholder are the students. You can't be talking to the persons on the board. They don't know, they can't properly represent the student body, and I think that was one of their biggest mistakes, especially coming out of this pandemic. And yeah, I think that what we need right now is for them to take accountability, because CXC is a very hard organization to hold accountable. They're a monopoly. Who are we going to turn to if we don't have CXC? We're going to have